Alright guys, just want to show you how the purple fade trade comes about. So it's in with within the fade system, and how the purple fade, you'll see that the purple power point comes up sometimes, but for it to be a purple fade we needed to hit 4 power points in the same direction, and that's how it creates the one coming back. And on the screens during the day the purple power point comes up, and that's when it becomes a fade. If only 3 power points have been hit on the same side, it's not a purple fade. Okay, so what it's really relying on is that the market being stretched out too far in either direction and get a bit of a continuation of a pullback. So what happens here, to create the purple fade over here, we need to have hit 1, 2, 3, at least 4 power points on the same side. And in this case that would have been one of the PowerPoint trades, but we're not explaining that one here. But once it does that, so it hits 1, 2, 3, 4 and pulls back, automatically the purple down here, this will be a fade trade. So would have been, before it hit the PowerPoint there, we would have been going short at 11.1950 there and going for a few points. Okay, so a lot of the times the purple PowerPoint's going to come up. For example, if the market was going 1, 2, 3, there would have been a purple PowerPoint here somewhere. Okay, this one we wouldn't have been fading. It has to have hit the 1, 2, 3, 4 power points on the same side, and that's how the power fade's created, what we call the purple fade. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Obviously, if it's on the opposite side, if the market hits 4 power points on going down and then bounces back up, and hits the purple, that will be a purple fade as well. So going on either direction, what it relies on is hitting 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the purple fade will come into play, because once the market's pushed up like this, normally it pulls back around this area and drops a bit more, even if it wants to continue going back up, and vice versa if the markets are on the downside. So what you need to look out for in the trading room, obviously the PowerPoints come up automatically and you can run them at home as well, but the purple PowerPoint will come up ahead of time. So to see if it's going to be one of the purple fade or not, all you need to do is count how many power points were hit on the same side. In this case there was 4, so this created a purple fade. If it only hit 3, it won't be a purple fade, and we'll teach you through the trading room how that all works as well. But it's really simple. This particular signal over the last 4 months as well has worked about 60% of the time. So it's got a very good probability. It doesn't come up all the time though. That's the only the downside with a purple fade, and for example the 4th power point as well, because it relies on the market getting a strong trend up or down, and the bigger the range in the market, that gives you more opportunities for an example like this one for a purple fade to work out pretty well. But so it doesn't come up every day. It might come up 2 or 3 times a week in a good week, but it's one of the ones we want to take advantage of, that's for sure. Alrighty, cheers guys.